All right, so here's my first cast of the morning. We're gonna go ahead and put this lure right down there in the light. There we go. Oh man, that was so cool. He hit it right here next to the boat. It's early October, and here on the Chesapeake Bay in Virginia, that means the start of fall striper season. Beginning October 4th, recreational fishermen will be able to keep one striped bass from 19 to 24 inches, which will make them a primary target for many inshore anglers. In today's video, I'll use 3 techniques to show you how to target schoolie-sized striper to ensure you succeed in catching a keeper. Yeah, there's a nice fish. There's a nice one. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to be catching fish in the slot range. They're going to be smaller schoolie fish. In Virginia, the slot is 19 inches to 24 inches. Most of the fish we catch are probably going to be between 16 and 25 inches. We're going to be using a paddle tail around man-made structure like docks. This is a great place to find them, especially the docks with the boathouses. Lots of good structure for them to hang out in. And what we're going to be doing is trying to get our paddle tail up in this structure and just working it back through with the current. The current is going this way, and we just want to work this paddle tail right back through the structure like this. And unlike with redfish, I do work it a little bit faster when I'm fishing for stripers, but essentially it's the same exact way that I fish for redfish. I like to keep a little bit of tension on the line at all times. That way, right whenever I get a hit, I can feel it and I can rip them out of this structure. Just a little less chances of break-offs. If you leave a lot of slack in your line, they're gonna wrap you up in these poles before you even know it. We got it way down under there. I like to keep a little bit of tension as it's sinking because a lot of times these striper hit it on the way down. And usually I'll use a little bit faster of a retrieve for striper than I do with redfish. A lot of times with redfish I'm bouncing it on the bottom, letting it pause and sit there for a second. But for striper, I'm almost swimming it. I'm going to be retrieving it a bit faster. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, there we go. Oh crap, he's around the pole. We gotta be very gentle. Come on, there we go, got him out. This is my only lure, so this is my only jig head like this left. I don't want to have to put on a different one. There we go, we got a little striper out of the dock. He's just a little guy. After I work the boathouse, I'm going to work through all the dock pilings. There we go. Ooh, that was a good fish too. Dang it, man. Look at that. Look at the... Oh. Yeah, so after I finish working the boathouse with cast in between all the structure, I'm going to go ahead and start working the dock pilings. See if we can pull some off of the walkway. Typically I find stripers down on the deeper areas, and I'll usually find redfish up here, but trust me, you can find stripers all along this. Biggest thing about striper fishing, you want moving water. We're on an incoming tide. You can see the water rushing past the poles, and that's what you want. You've got to have that moving water. I think it's even more important than when you're fishing for redfish. I can catch redfish on a dead tide, but it seems like the striper bite just completely stops if the water stops moving. There we go. Look at that. I didn't even let it sink and I got one. Oh, there we go. A good little striper too. The bait was actually on the way down and this one hit it. Oh, there we go. Whatever it was good. There we go. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. That's a big fish. That's... Oh no. Okay, he's coming out. Nope, nope, nope. He's back under the structure. Crap. He's big, he's big, he's big. I think this is a redfish though. This isn't a striper. Trying to not break him off, but he's wrapped me around the poles. Very gentle pressure. Pulling him back out. My line is going to be so frayed. Got to get him around this pole. He's right next to the pole right now. Come on, buddy. Come on. I could go right up to the pole and put my rod around it, but I don't want to spook anything else that might be there. I mean, he's probably spooked everything off already anyways, but just don't want to bring the boat up there. Let me loosen my drag a little bit. Uh-oh. I'm hung up now. Huh, I got hung up. Guess I lost him. Oh, no, he's still on, he's still on, he's still on. That was super weird. It like stopped moving and then he's still there though. Trying to, come on buddy. Oh, he's off the pole. Nope, he's still on it. He is like wrapped around the pole right now. We're gonna have to just go up to it. I still got him. Look, you can see this redfish. He's stuck on the pole. I don't know if you can see him, but I got a redfish. He's actually stuck on the pole. He's just sitting there because he can't move. There he goes. So he wrapped me all the way around this pole. That's not good. Oh boy. I might have to net him. I'm gonna have to. This is tough. He's got me all the way around the pole and I can't get him off. So I might have to just pull him in. This is ridiculous. Come on, buddy. Where are you? Okay, I feel him. So my line's all the way around the pole right now. I'm trying to bring him right next to the pole so I can just net him in the water. Yeah, see, he's right there. He's right there. This is ridiculous. Oh, hey, he came off. He came off. Awesome. Great. Oh, look at that. That's a big red, too. Oh, wow. Dude, how did you not break my line, dude? Oh, man. That's only 15-pound braid. Incredible. About a 24-inch redfish. That's a good fish right there. All right, buddy. Wow. Shoot. Oh man. I can't break this off. Wrapped all around this pole too. Oh no. Here he goes. Perfect. Got him out. That's a nice fish. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Another nice striper from under the boathouse. That's a 20-inch fish right there. Oh, there he goes. All right, so here we have a dock, and it's actually on a point right near the mouth of a creek. Got a rocky shoreline. Got some rock jetties coming out behind here. Extremely strong current. Look at that current. That's what you're looking for. I like these old docks like this. It's got a whole ecosystem of barnacles and oysters. This is a really good looking dock to fish. We're gonna go ahead and throw a few casts at it, see if we can get a couple striper. There we go. Got a good fish right there. Oh, look at that, it's a redfish. I've actually got a redfish instead of a striper. Nice little red though. Alright, let's bring him in. It's like the perfect size for eating. Alright, so for the next method, we're going to be tossing live baits under docks. So basically what I've got is my 1/2 ounce egg sinker, a swivel attaching my 15-pound braided main line to my 15-pound fluorocarbon leader, a small circle hook with a live finger mullet. Now I just cast netted these a couple minutes ago. You're going to want to use whatever bait you have available in your area. Finger mullet are prevalent in our rivers right now, so it's a great bait to use for striper. And instead of being on the down current side of the dock, I'm going to be on the up current side of it. Current is going that way. I'm going to cast about, a foot or two off of the dock. That way my bait kind of gets swept up under the dock. Something like that. Let it sink down. I'm going to let it sit for a couple minutes there, and then if I get no bites, I'm going to just keep on moving along. There we go, there we go, there we go. We got a fish. That's a nice fish too. I set my pole down, I was using a popping cork, and I got a nice fish on this mullet. Okay, I think I got him out, I think I got him out, I think I got him out. What do we got? That's a good fish. Alright, there we go. Striped bass on the mullet. Perfect. Hooked right in the corner of the mouth too. There we go. Got the current going that way. Now put a bait in from the up current side. Got my finger mullet down there under the dock. I'd prefer to use menhaden, but oh, there we go. Look at that. Right away I had a fish. Oh, there we go. He let go and I got another one. Dang. Look at that. That was like instant. Get him out of here. That was perfect. That was like instant. Oh, that's a nice fish too. That's a keeper right there. That's the size we're looking for. I'd prefer menhaden over mullet, but sometimes when mullet's all you got, mullet's what you're going to give them. So he actually, I think he swallowed it. We might be keeping, nope, corner of the mouth. Look at that, beautiful corner of the mouth hook. .21-inch fish. That's like the perfect keeper fish. Oh, it hit the dock. Hopefully not too bad. There we go. So, interesting observation. I've been fishing this dock heavily with soft plastics, and I haven't really been getting any hits, but the second I put that mullet down there, it got smoked. There we go. There we go, got him again. All right, we gotta get him out of this dock. Yeah, they're being stubborn. They're not taking, oh, that's a nice fish too. They're being stubborn. They're not taking their soft plastics, but right when I put down a mullet, they took it. All right, another beautiful fish. All right, another super effective way to catch striper at this time of the year is fishing dock lights just like this. Typically, I'll cast across them and do a pretty steady retrieve. Not really jigging it, just kind of reeling it in and using it as a swim bait. Casting right up along the shadow lines is a great place to find them. Sometimes I'll put them up under the docks. A lot of times they're waiting right there in the darkness, and they're going to pounce on little minnows that enter the light. And these docks that have the lights on them, oftentimes these are the docks I'm going to fish in the daytime. Sometimes the fish just hang out at this dock all day. And just to show how effective these dock lights are, I'm just going to go along and fish every dock light that I can find along here. I've never fished these before. And just see if we can pull off a fish from each of them. Once I catch a fish, I'll move on. Look at that. First cast, I already had one. He wasn't very big though. He was pretty small. There we go. There we go. Got one. Sometimes they're up in the shadows, not really in the light. Oh, that's a nice one too. Oh, good, he's off. It was a striper though. A real nice one. Try one more. There we go. Had another hit. It seems like they're all up under this boat right here. There we go. Oh, man. There we go. Got him. Another nice fish. Yep. Another keeper fish. Probably about 19, 20 inches. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna move up to that one up there. So I just pulled up to this dock. I saw some bait jumping. I saw some nice topwater hits on the other side of the dock. I guarantee you we'll catch a fish pretty quick on this one. Yeah, I already had one. Yep, there we go. There he is. That's a good fish too. See, look, a couple fish hitting on the top now. Yeah, that's a really good striper too. Net him. Want to get netted. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful fish. He's definitely at the top of the slot. I'd say he's probably about 21. He's smaller than I thought he was. Yeah, 21-inch fish. Beautiful, healthy fish. So I have seen some surface feeding. I keep seeing shrimp jumping around, little, looks like silver sides jumping around. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast a topwater out there and see if I can get one to blow up on the topwater. There we go. Oh man, that was so cool. He hit it right here next to the boat. Oh, that was awesome. I wasn't expecting that. I was actually about to pull the trolling motor up and move to the next light, but he smacked that topwater. Wow, that was awesome. He got off. Shrimp jumping out there. So we're at the next dock light. I was pulling up, saw a massive topwater hit, big old striper blowing up on something. See some shrimp jumping around. I should be able to catch a fish within a cast or two. Let's see. Here goes first cast. Oh no, we're gonna redo that. That wasn't a good cast. I'm not as close as I thought I was. All right, here's the first cast. Got a fish right now. There we go. Oh, that's a good fish too. Yep, that's a good one. So every dock light I fished has these nice striper on them. And oh, that's another keeper. That might be one of the biggest of the morning, actually. All right, there we go. Yeah, he might be the biggest one of the morning. All right, he is about 21 inches. Not a bad fish. All right, so here's my first cast of the morning. We're gonna go ahead and put this lure right down there in the light. All right, so green dock lights like this serve only one purpose. They are a fish attractant light. Striper absolutely love them. If I need to catch a striper and I absolutely have to go home with a fish, I'm gonna be looking for dock lights like this. So a lot of times you'll see them feeding up on the surface. You can throw a topwater lure. You can use a good old jig with a soft plastic on it. And usually when I'm fishing the dock lights, I'm not jigging it on the bottom. I'm gonna be swimming it across the top. So here's my first cast of the morning. Let's see what we can get. So we're gonna go ahead and just cast it right up there. And then we're gonna, oh, look at that. I got a fish right when it hit the water. Look at that. Wow. He's a good fish too. But so dock lights kind of take out the guesswork in finding the fish, because it's going to concentrate them right here. You're not going to have to go look and search all the docks to find where the fish are. You just find the ones with the dock lights on and you'll get on the fish. Oh, that's a good fish too. Yeah. There we go, we got our first striper in the boat. That's actually a really nice fish. There we go, first fish of the morning. .22.5 inch striper right there. First fish of the morning.